2, 3, go. Whoa! That kind of hurt. What up, guys? CineBrosSupreme, Jex Russell. I am back because it's been almost a year since my last contribution to the channel. Yes. So, to make the return that much more triumphant, I brought back a very, very special guest, a regular here on the channel.
Lucas.
The Lucas.
The Cine Cousin.
Yeah, the Cine Cousin.
I like the title.
Yeah.
I like it, you know?
It's, the Cine Cousin to the CineBros. Yeah. He's back. Well, I'm back in town.
Finally.
I'm visiting my hometown, so I stopped in, and we're both off today, so we're just gonna have a chill day.
Movies.
We're gonna have ourselves a little marathon. Got ourselves a little feast for the movies. I haven't done this in so long. I go buy some junk food, and just have some hours and hours of cheese.
Yeah.
Which is what we have here. I brought up.
All right. I have no idea what's in the bag.
Yeah.
No idea.
I mentioned 2. You're aware of 2, and I threw in 2 extras.
There's the steel. Oh my God! What's the name again?
Steel Justice.
Steel Justice.
See, I told you about this. This
right.
is. I went through my collection, and I just chose some B movies that I haven't watched yet.
Look at the bag. This is a gun. This is a gun. This is more than the gun.
This is what I told you. This is his Rambo style movie.
Can't wait to see it.
What's his name?
Oh yeah, what is his name?
Martin Kove.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai Sensei from the Karate Kid movies. Also the villain from Rambo: First Blood Part 2.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah, sweep the leg. This is the guy. I found this at a thrift store over the summer, and I haven't watched it yet because, like I said, I didn't want to watch it without you.
It's a good find.
Yeah, it seems like something cool. Hopefully, it's
something could have been taped in my.
In your parents' collection when we were kids. Yeah. So I figured we could watch this, see what it is.
Funny thing about quick side story. Okay,
yes.
I when you told me we were gonna watch Steel Justice,
yeah,
I went and did some research on IMDb just because I knew the cover, but that's all I knew. So I typed Steel Justice, but I didn't write the E at the end. It was Steel, and it brings me up to this synopsis or whatever of the movie. It was a TV movie, so I thought this is what it was. And it's about a Vietnam vet, so I'm sure this is what it was, that helps his kid do some shit by building a robot dinosaur that comes to life.
I want to watch that still!
I know! but check it out, because I was reading this and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And I realized it wasn't the right actor.
Yeah.
So, but it intrigued the shit out of me, so I'm going to do some more research on that for sure. There's no picture, nothing. So
was it made for TV, you said?
A TV movie, and it's Steel Justice with no E.
Alright, we'll look that up.
Yeah.
I wish we had that right now.
Write some comment. What the fuck is this movie? Come on, Lucas wants to know.
Alright, next one up is another one I mentioned. This is the other one you're aware of.
I forgot.
We were on the top. You did? Okay. Well, we're on the topic of this guy, Martin Kove.
Right.
And you were like, wasn't he in
Death Race
2000?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I forgot he was in this, because I've seen it. You've only seen bits.
Can I hold?
You can hold it, yeah. See, it's a cut box, but it's still a beautiful box.
David Carradine, Kung Fu motherfucker.
Yeah, I've actually never watched this copy. I have a DVD copy I always watch, so it's going to be my first time seeing it in VHS.
About that one at the CD Plus, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this movie had a remake to it with Jason Statham called Death Race. I mean, it was, it's an action flick.
You know how I feel.
Yeah, but it's I've only saw bits and parts of this movie. Mm. I mean, especially the Stallone part.
Yeah.
I think everybody looked that up.
He makes this movie, if you ask me. It's all about Stallone.
So,
and this was the year before Rocky, so he wasn't like the household name.
At all, man. He didn't do anything.
Except for Party at Kitty and Studs. I think that was his only credit at the time.
Yeah.
So, this is...
Which is a porn flick, by the way, if you don't know.
Yes. Later renamed the Italian Stallion.
Yes.
Okay, so those are the 2 that you're aware of. Next up.
Marketing, yeah.
Next up, This is another one I haven't seen. None of these I've seen, by the way, except for Death Race 2000. This is a cool one. I hear it. I hear people talk about it all the time. The Eliminators.
What?
Yes.
What? Wait a minute.
Okay, this is a Charles Band production, which already has me sold. You know, released on his Empire Pictures studio. Company.
What the fuck? Look at that. He's like fucking. Well, what's the name of that? Short Circuit. Short Circuit. That movie. Short Circuit?
Yeah.
He's got two wheels.
With Johnny Five.
Oh yeah. Two wheels. Look.
I didn't even know.
He's half tank, half robot. RoboCop.
Oh wait. What does it say here?
I don't know.
Android, mercenary, scientist, ninja.
Holy shit!
Each one a specialist.
Holy.
Together they are the Eliminators.
Oh man, this has I'm sure this is so bad that it's good.
Yeah, again, something we would have found in your parents' collection. Okay, but you ain't seen nothing yet, my friend.
Little Chinese guy with a sword. I mean, I love it. I love it.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
We gotta watch that today.
I know. This
okay,
is part
this
of
is
the
4
plan.
movies. Yeah, it is a marathon.
Okay, this one's gonna blow your mind. Okay.
How did you know?
I just know. Wait till you see the cover alone. Destroyer. Lyle Alzado is the Destroyer, okay? And he has a fucking jackhammer, okay? Like, guns are for pussies, okay? I'm using a jackhammer. Like, look at this guy is ridiculously built.
Let me kick. Wait.
And
he is ridiculous. Wait.
Lyle Alzado, he was the father, if I'm not mistaken. He was the father on that sitcom Webster. You know Webster, little guy?
Yeah.
He's the dad.
Fuck,
but without a shirt, he's like... And it also has Anthony Perkins from Psycho fame.
Yeah. But I'm looking at him like, okay, he looks... I've seen him before in something else. I know it.
Yeah, I looked up his filmography. I can't quite
Jackhammer.
remember.
Name me one other really cool movie with George Clooney with a jackhammer in it.
George Clooney with a jackhammer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If I say vampires? Remember that scene? He puts the spike and it's so ridiculous and crazy.
From Dusk Till Dawn, I forgot that.
Does he have a fucking scope on there?
Yeah, there's a scope on it.
I gotta aim, don't move. What is it? Oh, it's, okay.
So yeah, so this is our marathon.
Right
the Destroyer, Eliminators.
Awesome. Eliminators, I'm like, what?
That's like top of the list.
Yeah.
Steel Justice.
Which is the first one.
And Death Race 2000.
Second or third, we'll see.
Yeah, so I didn't think we'd watch all of them, but I think, I'm starting to think we might.
We might.
But we have till 10 o'clock tonight, so.
Let's do it.
And we're going to have us some burgers.
And some triple fake milkshake.
And we'll be back, I think, maybe in between each movie, maybe we'll kind of do a synopsis or a review of what we thought, like this is good or this sucked, you know.
Yeah,
like, this
parts of the movie and shit. Yeah.
So,
sounds good.
Alright, so stay tuned. CineBrosSupreme is back, motherfuckers! And we're back! Alright, folks. We just finished watching Steel Justice from 1987.
And it was a treat.
I don't even know where to start, to be totally honest.
Well, let's start by saying it's both good, a decent movie, but also extremely cheesy and extremely bad. That it makes you love it.
For sure. Like please.
Okay. Opening sequence. Okay. This motherfucker. Okay. He's on a boat, right? And he's all Rambo style. There's a bunch of people. Yeah, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, he probably was. And he's all looking cool, and there's a bunch of people, like, his crew is there and everything. And I noticed that he's got something around his neck, but he's, like, playing with his neck. What the fuck is it? Yeah, like, it's a snake. Like, well, what the fuck is this guy having a snake around his neck trying to be cool or some shit?
And for that whole scene, he's just wearing a snake around his neck.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, it's like his thing. It's
and then you realize it's his pet, and his name is Three Steps.
3 Steps.
And you have no idea why he calls him Three Steps. And I thought it was just like a big mistake in the movie part, because you're like, well, what the fuck's going on? But then at the end, there's a big thing. Should I say it now, or?
There might as well.
Might as well. At the end, because he's a pet the entire movie, and the kids play with it and shit.
We're led to believe it's not venomous.
And I've seen that snake before, and I really don't think that snake is venomous.
No.
No. But anyway, and then there's one of the bad guys, the bad guy's son, actually. He gets bitten And then there's a guy that screams, "Oh, worry, he's just a pet." Then he takes one step. And then you hear one. Then he takes a second step. And you hear two. Then the third step. And then he dies. And you're like, 3 steps. Ooh.
And that's when you cue New Kids on the Block. Step
But gonna get to you, girl. Okay, yeah, let's not derive on New Kids on the Block. I thought it was a cool part of the movie though, like the snake coming back into it.
Like there's so many things. Like we missed so many things because we talked and we were making
We
fun.
laugh. Talk about the clothes.
Oh my God! Out of nowhere, this guy looks like a very manly dude, right? Martin Cove.
He is Cobra Kai.
Sweep the leg. But out of nowhere, there's like a change of scenes, and he's sitting on a swing set, and his wife or girlfriend or whatever comes down to
Ex-wife, yeah.
Ex-wife. But he's shirtless, but he has like tied around his neck a pink sweater.
Tennis style, you know, you see people coming up from tennis and they have it like kind of like around. And
yeah, you know, like the preppies wear it.
Like a cape, like Superman, you know what I'm saying?
So he's totally shirtless, muscles and all, with a pink sweater just tied tennis style.
Very, very light, like pastel pink. And he's like heavy bronze, like, you know, like tan and everything.
It's just something, it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all.
And we laughed about how it must have been like a last second decision, like, okay.
There's something missing. I don't know what's missing. There's something missing. Let's put something on. Like you take off your shirt. Let's put it on. Like it's ridiculous. And the acting at the end of that scene is also hilarious.
Oh yeah, he does this thing.
It's a sensitive scene with his ex-wife, and she walks away. He looks at her walk away.
Yeah, he just goes.
Yeah,
just like that.
His touch is hurt.
But he's wearing that sweater, which makes it that much
it's
worse.
It's really bad. Yeah.
So yeah, the acting in the movie is it's bad for the most part, but it makes it that much better. And what else did I want to mention? Every famous Asian actor is in this.
Oh yes,
like you know, like
yes,
you've seen them all.
Golden Child, the guy from the Golden Child.
Oh yeah, Tommy Tong. I'm looking for Tommy Tong.
Yeah.
Tommy Tong. He's the villain's son.
Yes,
the main villain. He's also known. I remember him as
Beverly Hills
Ninja.
Yes.
The sensei.
Yeah. He's younger than that.
Yeah. And the guy, we don't know their names obviously. You know when their faces, you remember them from action movies. But there's he's got that big mustache and the long hair.
I know him from my favorite scene from him, and you tell him your favorite scene after. My favorite scene of that actor. He's known as a choreographer also in the industry, by the way.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, but he in Die Hard, the first one, he's the Asian guy. Gets ready, you know, like he's one of the terrorists, and he gets ready, but he's at the counter where the chocolate bars are. And he looks at there's a Mars bar or Snickers or something, and he just takes the Snicker, takes a bite. It's a nice little comic relief. He's an amazing.
I actually forgot about that scene until you mentioned it.
And it was in
Lethal Weapon, the original of the first. He electrocutes the shit out of Martin Riggs.
Yeah,
and that's that's such a powerful scene, and
it is. It's a great, probably one of the best scenes of the whole
saga. Yeah. It's one of the most memorable.
Yeah.
So
I got excited there.
Who else? I feel like there's someone else that we were like, there's Shannon Tweed. We were waiting the whole movie for Shannon Tweed.
It didn't happen.
Because we saw her name in the credits. Well, Shannon Tweed, and you see her for not more than 2 minutes during the entire show.
2 scenes.
Yeah, and it's toward the end. And you get to see her in a bikini jump into a pool, which was nice.
Well, she was
very attractive woman. I've always been a fan.
Yeah.
And you also get Bernie Casey, the African American gentleman.
Right.
I bled all over my $8 shirt.
What the fuck was that? He's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "How do you think I feel? I bled over my $8 shirt." $8 was that like? I was trying to do the math. Like, how much was it? Does that mean like $100 shirt? No, that's not $20 back then.
1987.
87.
So anyway, Bernie Casey's always great. I remember
the captain from Beverly Hills Cop.
Ronnie Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always plays the same guy.
The last shot that he's in, he gets hit by the
ex-wife.
And his reaction is priceless because he stays in the shot. He stays in the shot at the beginning. The idea is to zoom down at his reaction afterwards, but he's already in there. He's already in character. He's already acting, and the way he reacts is hilarious.
He kind of has this look at his face like, what the fuck just happened?
And then the shot goes down, and he does the same thing again. So, oh yeah, that was great. That was great.
Rodney Cox.
And whoa.
So much we could talk about.
I know.
It's like I'm trying to process because we've just seen the bathtub scene.
Holy shit! We almost forgot the bathtub scene. It's the best fucking thing. Okay, you gotta understand that. Like we were watching a movie and it's kind of bad, right? So we're laughing, talking about it. So we lose bits and parts. So
Mystery Science Theater 3000. We were kind of doing that.
Yeah. And we couldn't really like pay full attention to the dialogue. So there's this scene, right, where the main character is taking a bath, and
all of a sudden.
His friend?
Out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. He doesn't see anything, right? He's got like a towel on his head, I think
so,
or something. He doesn't realize that the other guy's there, and then he just like realizes he's there, and he's sitting on a chair looking at him.
Yes, like I'm sitting now,
smiling.
It's like if you were in the tub and I'd just be sitting there, we're talking. You know, like as if it's nothing, but it's so weird because
it would be weird for us, but it's weird for them.
Because this guy right here,
he's like this.
He's in the tub.
He's like this, open,
and he's talking like it's no problem.
You know, he's like this actually, and he's talking to the guy.
And his buddy, once he leaves, he's like, "All right, good talk," or something like that.
And he gets up, and of course we're making jokes as we see it. And the guy, as he was walking, I thought he had a funny walk and his ass and something. And he was looking at him walk away, and he was kind of like staring at his ass. And then he turns around, the Asian, the guy, his buddy, turns around and gives him this really gay smile. I felt like
winks,
I was,
doesn't he?
No, it's the guy in the bathtub winks afterwards, but he gives him a fucking gay smile like Frodo in Lord of the Rings, man, like one of those smiles. And then he just kind of winks at him like that. It's
so obviously like there's so much like homoerotic.
Oh yeah. So a lot of like stuff to make fun of, definitely.
No, it was an hour. It was an hour and a half of fun.
Oh, laughing. Yeah. We're drained because we laugh. Our cheeks hurt. Like even the main guy, like you know how sometimes they're gonna cut from one scene to another, and it's just gonna be like a full shot of the main bad guy, and that's gonna start off another scene. Well, that happens in this movie, but then the bad guy has this weird fucking girly sweater on. Like, not a sweater, but just like like kimono something.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. It's like a kimono,
but it's like purple with flowers on one side.
There's no opening. It's just like a slip-on.
It looked like a lady sweater my mom used to wear. So and then you made the comment of like, I just shot at Jesse.
Yeah, I just got back from JC Penney.
And I was like, this is a movie. Yeah, that was funny.
So I recommend watching it just for.
What's up with the daughter that's supposed to be playing like a 14-year-old or a 12-year-old,
and she looks like 30. she has like pigtails and like the overalls.
Yeah, and she's acting very, very young, but you're looking at her and you're like, that chick's like 25 or 30 years old.
Oh yeah. Definitely, at least.
So it's weird, yeah. Oh wait, there's another scene we gotta talk about first. That's the video clip scene with that fucking ugly.
That chick, that ugly.
Sorry, okay, but like she was way too much into it.
Yeah, this really came out of nowhere, as many things in this movie. But they're shooting like the ex-wife. Well, we don't know what she does, but apparently she's like a choreographer or director for a rock video.
Yeah, rock.
Or
pop.
Aerobic / pop.
Yeah,
there's the girl singer.
That's a good, aerobics, yeah.
Yeah, there's the girl singer. She's really like into her feeling, emotion. She's singing.
She's not
an attractive lady by any means.
No, but she's giving you like those facial expressions.
Yeah,
you're like,
and all we could think about at this point was, you're not Shannon Tweed. Because we were waiting for Shannon Tweed impatiently.
And the choreography is so like aggressive. They're like, they're like cupping aggressively. Like,
there's this Billy Idol looking motherfucker.
and just in the back, right? He's just like doing the Billy Idol thing with his face and shit. Yeah. And all of a sudden the bad guys come in, which is a good thing.
And they shoot all of them.
Yeah, and Billy Idol's the first motherfucker to go. And you notice that. That is great. One of those movies. So bad it's good.
Yeah, watch it with a friend, because I was trying to think to myself, if I watch it by myself, would I be having as much fun? I don't
no,
think
because
so.
you can't. You think it's funny, but like we feed each other's like delirium.
Oh, for sure. Like you need someone to laugh with, otherwise it might not be as funny. But I liked it. I had a fun time watching it. I'm definitely happy to have it as part of my collection.
Do we have time for a second one before we go?
Yes.
You know which one I want to watch? Short Circuit, half human motherfucker.
Eliminators from 1985, I believe.
We showed him a while ago, but look, he's got like 10 tracks, just like Short Circuit.
So review coming up in 96 minutes.
Oh, same fucking thing.
Yeah, they're both 96 minutes. After these messages, we'll be right back. Ta-da.
Awesome.
And we're back. A little less enthused this time.
Yeah. This movie kind of sucked.
I did not care for it. And the cat is back.
Fucking cat. Get the fuck out of here, cat! Oh, just right away.
Works. Lyle Silver, away! But on that note, Eliminators.
On that note?
Yeah, I like that note. Lyle Silver, away!
Okay.
So are we.
Yeah.
But so we're going to watch something better next, hopefully. The next one's
what's on the list?
We got 2 more.
Oh!
The Destroyer. With Lyle Alzado.
And we're switching theaters.
Yeah, we're going to be
going from my casa to
my parents' casa.
Yeah.
We're going to go there for dinner and then follow our marathon. Coming up next, I don't know which one we'll decide when we get there.
I kind of want to check out this one.
I am curious.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer. I didn't show you.
You watched the trailer?
But yeah. What? It's cool seeing him with the jackhammer just on the cover, but wait until you see it like in action, you're like, what?
Oh, he's
yeah. So all right. So next up, different surroundings and the Destroyer. Stay tuned. What's up? It's later. It's much later. It's actually the next day now, and we never watched the rest of the movies. We never finished. We went to
we didn't.
Went to my parents' house for supper, and we got to talking. We talked to my parents for a while.
Yeah.
Took a walk and
had a good supper. Man.
Yeah, lasagna.
Lasagna.
My favorite meal.
Had 2 pieces, 2 huge pieces.
And
you guys don't care. Cake! Oh, the cake was good though. You care about that?
All that to say that we had a good meal and we just didn't watch any of the movies. The night just kind of flew by.
We didn't have time actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to your place, ate, then we had an hour before I had to go pick up a coworker. Yeah.
So that's it. But I wanted to at least finish the video and hope you guys enjoyed listening to us just ramble on about movies. It's what we do. It's what we like to do. So until next time, the Lucas and Jex will be back.
Hopefully soon. Maybe mid-February. I told you I was going to go down.
Yeah, we can do it straight direct from the Jex cave.
Yeah.
So the final word?
Final word, putting me on the spot. Final word. Papa Joe. You guys don't know.